Nick with Elving Electric. Look what I found, man. Somebody put these 30 amp breakers here. This was supposedly done by an electrician, and there is no electrician worth their salt that's going to put 12 gauge wire on a 30 amp breaker for you to plug in your microwave, your air fryers. All those things draw 12.5 amps. That wire in the panel and all throughout your house is only meant to handle 20 amps. So if you turn on your microwave and your air fryer, usually it's the combination of a toaster and coffee pot. Turn both of those on and the same circuit, same breaker, you're drawing 25 amps, right? And your breaker may not trip right away. And that's normal. We want it to trip when there's 1,000 amps, right? A short circuit, that's when we want it to trip quarter cycle or less. Small overloads, these circuit breakers will ignore them for sometimes hours and hours and hours, and your wire doesn't know any different, right? Like your wire just melts. The insulation will melt and melt and melt and melt until hopefully it causes a short circuit and trips the breaker very fast. Worst case, it doesn't. Small little arc burns your house down, or starts a fire, or God forbid somebody's there and they get shocked, right? So it's really important to make sure people are licensed, bonded, insured. In Washington State, we have an L&I Verify a Contractor tool. Just Google it. It's super mainstream. Type in Elving Electric. You'll see who the administrator is, who the journeyman is, who the bonding is through, all that stuff. It's super mainstream, and it's to protect you, because if I'm not licensed, bonded, insured, not pulling permits, if I come out and do electrical work and then, God forbid, if somebody gets shocked, there's a fire, or your electric car stops charging, insurance is going to want to follow the money. They're going to be like, hey, who did this? And if your electrician was not licensed, they're going to be like, hey, it was done illegally, so we're not going to cover it. So it ultimately falls to you, the homeowner, property owner. You need to vet these contractors, because there's a lot of shady stuff out there. And at the end of the day, it's to protect you. Anyway, be safe out there, guys.